Number 1. The 1968 Ford F-250 Camper Special, listed at $8,000 and located in Salinas, California. This is a classic heavy-duty Ford pickup that sits right at the sweet spot between project and driver. This 1968 Ford F-250 Camper Special shows approximately 89,000 miles and is being offered by a motivated seller who's open to reasonable offers. According to the owner, this truck is at the perfect stage for the next enthusiast to take over and make it their own. Power comes from a 390 cubic inch V8, which replaced the original 360, and it's paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. That combination gives this F-250 the torque and character you expect from a late 1960s Ford truck. It also features factory air conditioning, a rare and desirable option for a working classic pickup. Long tube headers have been added, improving both sound and breathing. A significant amount of work has already been completed on the front end. The front suspension has received all new bushings, including the axle pivot and radius arm bushings, helping restore proper ride quality and steering feel. Many components have been powder-coated black, including the front axles, radius arms, backing plates, inner fenders, and radiator support, giving the truck a clean and durable underhood and chassis appearance. From a mechanical standpoint, this F-250 has seen important updates. It features a new master cylinder, new front brakes with fresh hoses, shoes, and wheel cylinders, along with new fuel sender. The drive shaft and carrier bearing have recently been rebuilt and upgraded with a Yukon heavy-duty yoke on the rear end, adding strength and reliability. The windshield and rear window are both installed with new weather stripping, and a complete new weather strip kit is also included for the rest of the truck. The truck runs and drives nicely and is currently registered, meaning it can be driven and enjoyed while the remaining cosmetic work is completed. According to the seller, the door, hood, and tailgate are the main panels left to be painted, making this a very manageable finishing project rather than a full restoration. Priced at $8,000 and located in Salinas, California, this 1968 Ford F-250 Camper Special is a solid, partially restored classic truck with the hard work already done. For someone looking for a vintage Ford pickup with strong bones, a big block V8, and room to personalize, this is a great opportunity to step in and finish a well-started build. Number 2. The 1975 Ford F-250 Long Bed Trailer Special, listed at $8,500 and located in Santan Valley, Arizona. This is a classic heavy-duty Ford pickup that offers big block power, low miles, and true work truck heritage. This 1975 Ford F-250 Long Bed Trailer Special shows just 48,000 miles, which is exceptionally low for a truck of this age. It's a truck that started its life as a farm vehicle in Snowflake, Arizona, and later transitioned into a classic cruiser in Gilbert before ending up in Santan Valley. Under the hood sits Ford's legendary 460 cubic inch V8, a big block engine known for massive torque and durability. Paired with an automatic transmission, this F-250 delivers smooth, confident power and is perfectly suited for towing, hauling, or relaxed highway cruising. According to the seller, the truck runs and drives great, making it a turnkey classic you can enjoy immediately. This is an 8-foot long bed truck, giving it serious utility and that unmistakable long, heavy-duty stance. As a trailer special, it was designed for the factory with towing in mind, and that heritage still shows today. One unique and eye-catching feature is a factory-installed passenger side step, which automatically extends when the door is open, a rare and very cool option that adds both convenience and character. The truck's Arizona history plays a big role in its appeal. Spending most of its life in dry climates has helped preserve the body and structure, which is especially important for classic trucks. What began as a working farm truck has now become a well-kept classic that still retains its honest, usable nature. Priced at $8,500 and located in Santan Valley, Arizona, this 1975 Ford F-250 long bed trailer special is an excellent option for anyone looking for a vintage Ford truck with big block power, low mileage, and real-world usability. Whether you want a dependable classic hauler, a weekend cruiser, or a strong foundation for a custom build, this F-250 delivers old-school toughness with modern-day appeal. Number 3. The 1977 Chevrolet C10 Custom Deluxe. Listed at $8,800 and located in Morris, Oklahoma. This is a classic square-body Chevy truck that's been refreshed in all the right areas and is currently being driven on a daily basis. This 1977 Chevrolet C10 Custom Deluxe long bed shows 121,000 miles and offers a solid turnkey driving experience with plenty of recent upgrades already completed. Under the hood is a dependable 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a TH400 automatic transmission. That combination is well known for reliability and durability, making the C10 an excellent choice for both cruising and light-duty hauling. According to the owner, the truck fires right up whether it's cold or hot and is comfortable enough to be used every day. A long list of recent updates makes this truck especially appealing. It rides on new rally wheels with new Cooper Cobra tires, giving it a classic muscle truck look. The interior has been freshened up with a new dash and bezel, new seat upholstery, and new carpet, making the cab a much nicer place to spend time. Mechanically, it benefits from a new Edelbrock carburetor, fresh oil, new spark plugs, a new muffler, and a complete front brake refresh, including new calipers, lines, and pads. New door and window weather stripping has also been installed, improving comfort and sealing. This C10 does not currently have air conditioning, but the seller notes that a new heater core is already on the way, which will help with cold weather driving. The paint was done as a quick home paint and body job by a YouTuber during a demo video. It's not a show quality finish, but it presents well for a driver, and the seller can provide a link to the video for transparency. On the road, the truck drives well but does need an alignment, something to keep in mind for the next owner. Even so, it's being used as a daily driver, which speaks volumes about its reliability and usability. Priced at $8,800 with the rally wheels or $7,500 with our wheels, and located in Morris, Oklahoma, this 1977 Chevrolet C10 Custom Deluxe offers strong value for a classic square body pickup. It's a solid, well-sorted driver with fresh components and plenty of character, ready to be enjoyed as is or further improved over time. Number 4. The 1983 Dodge D350 regular cab long bed. Listed at $9,900 and located in Phoenix, Arizona. This is a true heavy-duty Mopar truck built for work, durability, and old-school torque. This 1983 Dodge Ram D350 single cab dually shows 97,078 miles and remains in great condition for its age. It runs, drives, and stops properly, making it a solid, usable classic truck rather than a park project. Under the hood is Chrysler's proven 5.9-liter, 360 cubic inch V8, paired with a 727 torque flight, 3-speed automatic transmission. There's no overdrive here, but what you do get is simplicity, strength, and reliability. Exactly what these trucks were built for. This drivetrain is known for handling heavy loads and long-term use with minimal drama. As a D350, this truck sits at the top of Dodge's two-wheel drive heavy-duty lineup. The regular cab and long bed configuration, combined with a dually rear end, give it serious hauling and towing capability, along with that unmistakable wide hip stance that dually trucks are known for. It's the kind of truck that looks just as good parked at a show as it does hooked up to a trailer. Condition is a major highlight. For a 1983 model, this D350 has clearly been well cared for. The seller states that it runs, drives, and stops as it should, which is exactly what buyers want to hear when shopping for a vintage work truck. Its Arizona history also plays a role in its preservation, helping minimize rust and structural issues over the years. While the listing states Phoenix, Arizona, the truck is currently located in Prescott Valley, so that's something potential buyers should keep in mind when planning a viewing. Priced at $9,900, this 1983 Dodge D350 regular cab long bed is an excellent option for anyone looking for a classic heavy-duty pickup with big block-style torque, a tough automatic transmission, and true dually capability. Whether you plan to work it, cruise it, or simply appreciate its rugged Mopar presence, this D350 is a solid and honest classic truck. Number 5. The 1992 Dodge Ram D250 regular cab long bed. Listed at $14,000 and located in Staten Island, New York. This is a clean example of an early 1990s Dodge work truck that blends classic styling with proven mechanical simplicity. This 1992 Dodge Ram D250 is a regular cab, long bed, two-wheel drive pickup that's been well documented and carefully maintained over the years. The odometer shows 192,000 miles, although the seller notes that it stopped working prior to their ownership, so the actual mileage may vary. Despite that, the truck starts, runs, and drives great, which is what matters most when it comes to a usable classic work truck. Power comes from Dodge's reliable engine paired with an automatic transmission, delivering smooth, predictable performance for daily driving, hauling, or cruising. The engine bay has received a few minor upgrades, but all of the original stock parts are included with the truck, giving the next owner the option to keep it upgraded or return it to a more factory-correct setup. One of the strongest selling points of this D250 is its history. The truck comes with a large stack of service records from previous owners, providing valuable insight into how it's been cared for over the years. That kind of documentation is increasingly rare, especially on trucks that were originally built to work. Visually, the regular cab and long bed configuration give this Dodge that classic no-nonsense stance that many enthusiasts prefer. It's a straightforward, honest truck without unnecessary modifications, making a great base for someone who wants a reliable driver or a lightly customized cruiser. Priced at $14,000 and located in Staten Island, New York, this 1992 Dodge Ram D250 is being offered with no trades accepted. For buyers looking for a solid, documented, early 90s Dodge pickup that runs and drives strong, this one represents a straightforward and no-drama ownership opportunity. Number 6. The 1977 Ford F-250 Ranger, listed at $4,400 and located in Snohomish, Washington. Up next is a solid, old-school Ford pickup that represents everything people love about late 70s heavy-duty trucks. This is a 1977 Ford F-250 Ranger, a two-wheel drive workhorse that still runs and drives, and is priced well below many comparable vintage trucks on today's market. Power comes from a big 400 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission, delivering that classic Ford torque and smooth cruising feel. The odometer shows 99,999 miles, and while exact mileage is unknown, the truck presents itself as a strong runner that's ready to be driven and enjoyed. This F-250 was originally blue and now wears a budget white paint job, making it more of a driver or project truck rather than a showpiece. But underneath, it's where this truck really shines. The cab corners, floors, and bed are all reported to be very solid, which is a huge plus for a truck of this era. The doors do show rust, but those are straightforward repairs compared to major structural issues. Mechanically, several upgrades and improvements have already been handled. It's equipped with a redhead steering box for improved steering feel, dual exhaust for a better sound and flow, and it rides on good wheels and tires. Recent maintenance includes a new alternator and a new turn signal switch, helping improve reliability right out of the gate. Inside, the truck features aftermarket gauges, and according to the seller, all lights, signals, and electrical components are working properly, with the only exception being the radio. Heat works, gauges function, and overall the truck is usable as is. Located just north of Seattle in Snohomish, Washington, this 1977 Ford F-250 Ranger is offered at just $4,400, making it an affordable entry point into classic full-size trucks. Whether you're looking for a budget cruiser, a shop truck, or a solid base for a restoration or mild build, this F-250 offers real V8 power, solid bones, and classic Ford character at a very approachable price. Number 7. The 1979 Chevrolet C10 Scottsdale, priced at $4,300 and located in the Pacific Northwest. Next up is a clean and honest example of a classic square-body Chevrolet that still delivers real value. This is a 1979 Chevy C10 Scottsdale, a 3/4-ton, long bed pickup that's known for its durability, simplicity, and timeless late 70s truck styling. Under the hood is a strong-running 350 cubic inch V8 equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired with an automatic transmission. According to the seller, the truck runs and drives very well, making a solid candidate for daily use, light hauling, or weekend cruising. The odometer shows just over 70,000 miles, and while mileage can't be fully verified, the overall condition suggests this truck has lived an easier life than most work trucks from this era. This C20 comes equipped with power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning, a big plus for a 1979 pickup. It also features newer true dual exhaust, giving it a deeper, more aggressive sound without sacrificing drivability. The truck rides on nice aluminum wheels wrapped in good tires, giving it a clean, ready-to-drive stance. Inside, the truck remains largely original, preserving that classic square body feel. An aftermarket CD player and upgraded speakers have been added for modern convenience, while the rest of the interior maintains its factory look and character. Structurally, the truck is described as very solid and original, which is increasingly hard to find in square bodies that haven't been heavily modified or rusted out. That makes this Chevy a great foundation, whether you want to keep it stock, use it as a dependable work truck, or slowly turn it into a mild custom. Priced at just $4,300 and currently located in Kennewick, Washington, this 1979 Chevrolet C10 Scottsdale offers strong V8 power, classic styling, and everyday usability at a very approachable price point. The seller may also consider trades for classic muscle cars, other cool cars or trucks, or even a 4x4 quad, with cash added if needed. Number 8. The 1984 Chevrolet C10, priced at $5,000 and located in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Next up is a square-body Chevy that's clearly been built to run, not just to sit and look pretty. This is a 1984 Chevrolet C10 that offers serious mechanical upgrades at a very approachable price point, making it a strong option for someone who values performance over cosmetics. Under the hood is a built 350 cubic inch V8 with just under 7,000 miles since the work was completed. This isn't a basic rebuild. The engine features forged pistons and rods, bored cylinders, a bottom-end clearance for a 3.75-inch stroke, a mild camshaft, LS7 lifters, an Edelbrock intake manifold, long tube headers, and a custom exhaust system. Fueling is handled by a high-performance Holley carburetor with a new filter setup, giving this truck a strong, aggressive sound and responsive throttle. Power is sent through a fully rebuilt turbo-automatic transmission that reportedly shifts tight and smooth. On the road, the truck runs strong, drives straight, and feels planted. The suspension and steering are described as solid, and the frame is clean with no rust. A big plus for any square body, especially one that's been driven and modified. This C10 also features several functional upgrades, including a glow shift gauge panel, power windows and power locks, new LED headlights and brights, updated side markers and tag lights, newer valve covers, and a complete set of new brakes. It rides on Firestone Destination A/T tires with good tread, giving it a tough, usable stance. Cosmetically, this truck is far from perfect, and that's reflected in the price. The body has visible damage and wears a spray-painted white finish. The hood has cutouts from a previous owner, though those can be easily cleaned up with inexpensive aftermarket vents. Inside, the interior is decent for its age, but does show wear, including a cracked dash and wear on the driver's seat. The fuel gauge doesn't work, and the radio works intermittently. It's also worth noting that this truck carries a rebuilt title. However, for buyers looking for a solid-running, heavily upgraded square body with strong mechanicals and no frame rust, this 1984 Chevrolet C10 offers a lot of performance per dollar. Priced at $5,000 and located in Spartanburg, South Carolina, this C10 is ideal for someone who wants a powerful driver, a shop truck, or a project that's already been built where it counts, under the hood. Number 9. The 1970 Chevrolet CST-10 long bed, priced at $17,500 and located in Bluff City near Elizabethton, Tennessee. Up next is a classic Chevy pickup that blends factory comfort with tasteful street truck styling. This is a 1970 Chevrolet CST-10, also known as a custom sport truck, a trim level that offered more features and refinement than a standard work truck while still keeping that timeless C10 look. The odometer shows just 42,000 miles, and while mileage on classic vehicles can always be hard to verify, this truck presents itself as a well-kept example that runs and drives excellent. According to the seller, everything on the truck appears to work properly, making it a true turnkey driver. Under the hood sits a 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a 4-speed overdrive automatic transmission, giving this truck both strong performance and improved highway cruising compared to older 3-speed setups. It also comes equipped with power steering and power brakes, making it comfortable and easy to drive in modern traffic. One of the standout features of the CST-10 is that it was originally ordered with factory air conditioning and factory tinted glass, options you don't always see on trucks from this era. The seller even includes the original owner's manual, adding to the truck's authenticity, an appeal for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Visually, the truck has been lowered approximately 3 inches in the front and 5 inches in the rear, giving it a clean, aggressive stance without going over the top. It currently wears gray acrylic primer throughout, which gives a uniform look and also leaves the door open for the next owner to choose their own paint color. The wheels and tires are reported to be in great shape, completing the classic street truck appearance. Priced at $17,500 and located in Bluff City near Elizabethton, Tennessee, this 1970 Chevrolet CST-10 long bed is an excellent option for someone looking for a stylish, well-optioned classic pickup that's already been mechanically sorted and tastefully modified. It's the kind of truck you can drive now, enjoy as is, or finish to your own vision without starting from scratch. Number 10. The 1976 Ford F-150 short bed, listed at $19,000 and located in Wildomar, California. Rounding out this segment is a classic mid-70s Ford pickup that blends vintage charm with recent mechanical and cosmetic updates. This is a 1976 Ford F-150 Custom that's been converted into a short bed configuration, giving it a sportier stance compared to the original long bed setup. This truck is powered by a 3-speed manual transmission with a column-mounted shifter, delivering that true old-school driving experience. It's a clean title second-owner truck that reportedly runs and handles well, making a solid driver rather than a garage-only showpiece. The truck is currently on non-op tags and does not require smog, which is a plus for buyers in California. A lot of recent work has already been done. The truck received a fresh paint job just about a month ago, along with a new suspension kit that helps improve ride quality and handling. It also features a new fuel pump, new water pump, and brand new tires mounted on complete new rims, making it ready for regular driving right away. Visually, the short bed conversion gives this F-150 a clean, balanced look that appeals to both classic truck fans and custom builders. The interior is largely intact, though the seller notes that the dashboard lighting is currently not working, a relatively minor issue for someone comfortable with basic electrical work. The seller originally considered doing an engine or drivetrain swap, but no longer has the time to move forward with the project, which opens the door for the next owner to take this truck in whatever direction they want. Keep it as a classic cruiser, lightly customize it, or build it into something more performance-focused. Priced at $19,000 or best offer and located in Wildomar, California, this 1976 Ford F-150 short bed is also open to possible trades. For buyers looking for a clean, recently refreshed classic Ford pickup with a desirable short bed layout and plenty of potential, this one checks a lot of boxes. Number 11. The 1979 Ford F-150 Lariat 4x4, listed at $14,500 and located in Beaverton. Coming up next is a classic Ford pickup that truly earns the phrase time capsule. This is a 1979 Ford F-150 Lariat 4x4 from the legendary Densai generation, a body style that was only produced for 2 model years, 1978 and 1979, making it the shortest production run of any F-150 body style ever made. Under the hood sits a 351 MV8 paired with an automatic transmission, delivering the kind of torque and drivability that made these trucks so popular both on the road and off. The odometer shows 134,000 miles, but the engine has been rebuilt and has only about 5,000 miles since the rebuild. According to the seller, the truck drives amazing and is fully capable of being used as a daily driver, not just a weekend cruiser. What really sets this F-150 apart is its originality. The truck still wears its original paint and retains its factory parts, which is extremely rare for a 4x4 pickup that's over 4 decades old. It hasn't been over-restored or heavily modified, allowing it to keep its authentic late 1970s character. The seller also includes a box of original parts that were previously on the truck, along with additional components dated back to the 1990s. A huge plus for collectors or anyone who appreciates documented history. Ownership care is another strong point here. The current owner has already taken care of important maintenance items to keep the truck reliable and road-ready. Recent work includes an oil change, a full brake system flush, a new fuel line, a new mechanical fuel pump, and a properly adjusted carburetor. These updates help ensure smooth operation and dependable performance. The truck is also equipped with air conditioning. The blower motor works, but the belt needs to be reinstalled and the system will need a recharge to bring the AC fully back to life, a manageable task for the next owner. Located in Beaverton and priced at $14,500, this 1979 Ford F-150 Lariat 4x4 offers a rare mix of originality, mechanical freshness, and real-world usability. It's the kind of classic truck you can drive, enjoy, and preserve at the same time. Whether you're a collector, a Ford enthusiast, or someone looking for a vintage 4x4 with genuine character and history. Number 12. The 1987 Dodge Ram D150, listed at $4,000 and located in Grants. Up next is a straightforward, no-nonsense classic pickup from the late 1980s that offers simple mechanicals and everyday usability. This is a 1987 Dodge Ram D150, a half-ton truck that's become increasingly popular thanks to its clean lines, reliable drivetrain, and easy ownership experience. This D150 is powered by Dodge's dependable 318 cubic inch V8 equipped with a 2-barrel carburetor, paired with an automatic transmission. It's a proven setup known for durability and low-stress cruising, making this truck a great option for someone who wants a classic pickup they can actually drive and enjoy without constant tinkering. The odometer shows 84,000 miles, and while mileage on vehicles of this age is always best taken as a reference, this Ram is described as a nice cruiser that runs well and presents clean overall. It comes with a clean title, which adds peace of mind for the next owner. Styling on a 1987 Ram D150 reflects that classic late 80s Dodge look. Squared-off lines, a simple grille, and a tough but understated presence. These trucks are appreciated for being easy to work on, affordable to maintain, and comfortable enough for regular driving. This particular truck is positioned as an honest driver rather than a show truck. There's no mention of major modifications or unfinished projects, which means the next owner can enjoy it as is or slowly personalize it over time. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a light-duty hauler, or an entry-level classic pickup, this Dodge fits the bill. Priced at just $4,000 and located in Grants, this 1987 Dodge Ram D150 represents an affordable way to get into a V8 powered classic truck with a clean title and simple mechanicals. For buyers looking for a budget-friendly classic that still delivers that old-school truck feel, this Ram D150 is a solid option worth checking out. Number 13. The 1965 Chevrolet C10 Patina Long Bed, listed at just $6,950 and located in Reading. Next up is a true survivor truck that wears its history proudly. This is a 1965 Chevrolet C10 Long Bed, a very original, mostly stock pickup that still carries its classic character from the mid-1960s. Instead of full restoration, this truck embraces its age with an authentic patina look that many enthusiasts actively search for today. Under the hood is what the seller believes to be the original 292 cubic inch inline-six engine, paired with a classic granny gear, 4-speed manual transmission. It's a simple, rugged drivetrain that's known for durability and torque. The truck runs and drives, although it's described as being a little cold-blooded, which is not unusual for an older carbureted inline-six. Recent maintenance has already been taken care of, helping make this C10 more road-ready. The seller has replaced the master cylinder, fuel pump, battery, spark plugs, hoses, and performed a fresh oil change. The original paint has been preserved and protected with a gloss poppies patina treatment, giving it a clean shine while keeping its aged, honest look. Overall, the body tells a story of nearly 60 years of use. There are dings and signs of wear from decades of ownership, along with minimal rust in the lower fender areas. All of the glass is in good condition, and the doors and ignition both work and lock properly. The bed features a nicely cut piece of stainless steel over the floor, although the wood underneath is rough and would benefit from future attention. This truck is being offered as a solid starting point for someone who wants to build a fun driver, a mild custom, or simply enjoy a classic Chevy pickup exactly as it is. It comes with a clean and clear title in the seller's name, with no back fees, a big plus for any buyer. Priced at $6,950 or best offer and located in Reading, this 1965 Chevrolet C10 Patina truck is positioned for a quick sale. With its originality, classic inline-six power, and authentic survivor look, it offers a lot of vintage Chevy charm at a very reasonable price point. Number 14. The 1990 Ford F-250, listed for just $900 and located in McCall, Idaho. Coming up next is a truck that's all about function, not flash. This is a 1990 Ford F-250, a heavy-duty pickup from the early OBS era that's being offered at a price point you almost never see anymore. At just $900, this truck is firmly in beater territory, and that's exactly how the seller describes it. The odometer shows around 200,000 miles, but the seller openly admits the true mileage is unknown and likely much higher. That said, Mileage almost doesn't matter with this truck, because the biggest selling point here is simple. It runs great and starts instantly. According to the seller, it always has. And when you're talking about an old work truck, especially one this cheap, that reliability is what really counts. This F-250 spent much of its life as a firewood truck, which explains its rough appearance and overall condition. This is not a polished classic, not a restoration candidate, and definitely not a show truck. In fact, the seller even says that calling its condition fair might be generous. But that honesty is refreshing. You know exactly what you're getting here. With its automatic transmission and full-size, heavy-duty construction, this Ford is built for work. It's the kind of truck you use without worrying about scratches, dents, or muddy boots on the floor. Whether it's hauling firewood, pulling trailers around private property, plowing snow, or serving as a winter beater, this F-250 fits that role perfectly. Trucks like this are becoming harder to find, especially ones that still start easily and run strong. Modern pickups are expensive, complex, and often too nice to abuse. This 1990 F-250 is the opposite. Simple, tough, and disposable in the best possible way. If it gets another dent, no one's losing sleep over it. Located in McCall, Idaho, and priced at just $900 or best offer, this truck represents one of the lowest cost ways to own a running, full-size pickup today. It's ideal for someone who needs a yard truck, a farm rig, a hunting truck, or something to leave parked at a cabin without worrying about theft or damage. This isn't a truck you fall in love with because it's pretty. It's a truck you appreciate because it shows up, fires up, and gets the job done. And at this price, that alone makes it worth a serious look. Number 15, the 1983 Chevrolet diesel pickup. Listed at $3,200 and located in Eagle. Wrapping up this listing is a truck you don't see every day, especially in today's market. This is a 1983 Chevrolet diesel pickup, a rare example from the early era of GM's light-duty diesel trucks. While these trucks are definitely not perfect, they represent a unique chapter in pickup history and appeal to a very specific kind of enthusiast. The odometer shows 93,538 miles, and the truck is equipped with 4-speed manual transmission, giving it a very old-school, hands-on driving experience. According to the seller, the truck runs and drives, though it's described as a little rough overall. That honesty sets expectations clearly. This is not a turnkey cruiser, but rather a solid project or utility truck. This Chevy features a long bed and automatic locking hubs, making it a practical platform for hauling, property use, or light off-road work. The seller originally planned to restore the truck, but ultimately decided to go a different direction, which is why it's now being offered for sale. Diesel pickups from the early 1980s are becoming increasingly rare, especially ones that still run and drive. These trucks are appreciated for their simplicity, mechanical nature, and unique sound and feel compared to gasoline-powered trucks of the same era. For the right buyer, someone who understands vintage diesels and isn't afraid of little work, this truck can be a rewarding project. Cosmetically, the truck shows its age, and it's clearly not a showpiece. But that also means it's a truck you can use without worrying too much about appearances. Whether you're looking for a classic diesel to tinker with, a shop truck, or a budget workhorse with character, this Chevy fits that role well. Priced at $3,200 and located in Eagle, this 1983 Chevrolet diesel pickup offers a rare drivetrain, a manual transmission, and classic square body styling at an accessible price. For someone who's been wanting an old-school diesel truck to bring back to life, this could be the right starting point.